So it's been a while since I've come on here and done a yeah, psychic impression. I've been on vacation for about 2 weeks. Um, kind of took some me time, but I did a scrying session last night and come up with some really interesting results. I don't think all of these apply to me personally, so I'm just going to put it out there. And if it fits, it fits. If it don't try to fit it. Um, but here's what I got. Some impressions, some initials. I saw the word Sam, so this may apply for someone named Sam. I saw the words NASA clearly spelled out. Um, there are letter sequences, but they don't make sense. Like they don't spell anything, but here's the sequence of letters. A is in alpha, Z is in zebra, N is in Nancy, S is in Sam, that's one sequence. The next sequence is N is in Nancy, A is in Alpha, S is in Sam, I is in Ice. Okay, next sequence is S is in Sam, I is in Ice, P is in Papa, A is in Alpha. Okay, next sequence is A is in Alpha, P is in Papa, I is in Ice, S is in Sam. Okay, next sequence is SIA, which does spell, there is a celebrity with that name, but it could mean something else. Next sequence is I is in Ice, S is in Sam, A is in Alpha, N is in Nancy. And then the last sequence was the word Sam and then the word NASA. So those are the only two coherent words that I could get, but there's initials all over the place. Clearly saw an extraterrestrial. Um, I saw a pair of snake eyes, a heart, an infinity symbol, someone with a child in their womb, so someone's having a baby there. Someone's going to Orlando Disney. I saw the Disney symbol with the two ears and the circle, the Mickey Mouse symbol, and the word Orlando written in the air. So have fun there. Someone's going on a really cool vacation. It could possibly be a cruise, because I just got done with a cruise and their ship was right parked right next to ours and it was pretty decked out. And so I clearly saw, now this may apply for me too, I don't know, but it may apply for other people. But I clearly saw the Mickey Mouse symbol and the word Orlando written in the air. So that could mean you're going on the cruise ship, or it could mean you're going to actual Disney World. Either way, have fun with that. Yeah, my right ear was ringing, meaning my guides were present and accounted for. And then colors was bright blue, aquamarine, and some rainbow colors. All really good things. Blue's communication, rainbow colors is like your chakras. Definitely, if you haven't balanced those, you definitely need to. Um, and then, those are just the basic messages. The heart, stands for just love from guidance and source for you guys today and myself. Snake eyes, be careful. People are obviously watching and they have psychic skills too. Anytime you see that, don't panic. Like that's the other message is, we're Mercury retrograde right now. We just entered that um, again. I don't know how many times we've done it this year, but it's a bit frustrating for me. I don't know about you guys, but don't feed into the fear that, do all the things, do your cleanses, do your protections, but don't feed into the fear of that. That was a clear cut message for me, and I'm assuming other people too, because I know I can't be the only one that hears that word and cringes, but I'm tired of feeling a cringe when I hear that phrase Mercury retrograde, right? I'm tired of that. So don't give in to the fear. Do the things, up your protection, do your spiritual baths and cleanses, read your psalms, pray, go for walks, do all the things and ground, but don't give in to the fear of that. Live your life, right? That's clear cut that I'm seeing here. This person's getting ready to go on vacation. Maybe, I'm taking another one. I don't know, but um, clearly they're getting messages from, source and possibly, other sources there because I clearly saw extraterrestrial in my head and the word NASA. So I don't know if we're going to see more of that on the news or if, you're going to be getting, more uploads from other sources there, from a psychic, telepathic perspective. Either way, do your protections. Test, there's a scripture in the New Testament that says, test the spirits. That's real. I test them, just like you would. a person, you can ask them questions. Who are you? What is your name? Why is you here? What is your purpose? Ask some questions, folks. Like, don't just assume they're there to be friendly. Like, they'll pop in and they could be a monitoring spirit for somebody else, right? Keep your head on a swivel, as they say, right? Just because one pops in on your vision, your dream, or in your room doesn't mean they're friendly. You can pray, you can set a boundary, you can set protections up for that, right? I just wanted to remind everybody today, don't give in to the fear, get proactive, right? Have fun with that spiritual download and stay safe.